Okay, what's up, guys? About 11:30 at night. Anyway, I was able to save the drywall, man. That saved me so much friggin' time. So, what I'll do is, you can see all the little screws. I'll just push them through because they popped on the other side. And this wall ain't the sturdiest right now, but shit, man, all those joints held together. That saved me a ton of time. I remember when I was thinking about doing it, I had a couple comments saying, yeah, you can't do that, and you know what? I friggin' did it, buddy. Whoever that was. But, you never know till you try. I just used about 80 friggin' Sawzall blades. These seem to work the best. These, they're double duty. I don't know, man. Anyway, so a bunch of Sawzall blades. But it worked. God, I wish I could zoom out on this thing, man. Anyway, so here's what we have. And what I did was, I know this floor is sturdy as hell because I built it. So I put my pretty much header up there to support this ceiling. And now look at that. That's the old roof, them bastards. But whatever. And then I just, got them in there. They're nice and tight. Yeah, I numbered them so I wouldn't screw up. And it's a pretty good joint up there. There's no gap in it or anything, so it's well supported. And then number one, whatever. So that supports this roof. And then what I had to do to support the ceiling and, the other roof. Anyway, I just went in these other rooms and let me turn this on. My old lady's still here. She's sleeping. Try not to bang too much. Anyway, I supported the ceiling here. And this is just a temporary support. And obviously, this is going to be the mechanical room. I supported it there too. And yeah, that was a hammer, but whatever, man. All those joints held together like decent. That's not the best in the world, is it? But that can be fixed. That's not a huge deal. And this is a mechanical room. But anyway, the walls held together pretty well. And I'll just re-screw them into there. You can see that. That's not bad at all. And these outlets are, yeah, I'm not too worried about that because I'm going to pipe this whole thing in. They're at different heights. There's a inline splice buried in the friggin' wall. So the electric like that, yeah, we're not going to keep any of that. So we decided there was going to be a closet over there. We decided against it. The original quote for the cabinets for the laundry room was $17,000. We're not gonna get those cabinets, so we went to Lowe's, and we went to Lowe's in Chicago, and I didn't like that guy. Some young punk kid, man, making smart ass comments, and you're about 100 pounds light to be talking shit to me. I'm not even gonna get in. The guy was a dick, man. But we went to this Lowe's here in Missouri, in Rolla, and we had this lady, Jan, and she was friggin' awesome, man. She used to, I guess, be some kind of design. She knew her stuff. She knew what she was talking about. And the quote for those cabinets was all hardwood throughout, no press board, all that stuff. But we got the same shaker style cabinets, and this is actually her little. So my old lady wants my young woman, best girlfriend in the world, she wants a built-in pedestal, so I'm going to custom build that, which is going to bring this up. And then this is going to be backsplash here. There's going to be a sink right there. And then, you know, some drawers. And then just uppers there. And I'll pimp it out with, you know, some lighting and stuff that'll make it look real cool. But anyway, so that's going on this side right here. So it's actually going to be like that. So the sink's actually going right there. Washer and dryer there. But the cool thing is I don't have to. Yeah, we got some cardboard on top. Those are bad mammer jammers. But she's right. She's really little. And she has to like bend all the way down to get in there. And if we stack them and put them on just a single pedestal, then she's too short to get to the top one. So I'm just going to build like a 14-inch probably pedestal to put them on. It'll make it easier for her. And then we were able to even get what we're going to have on this side of the laundry room. And the laundry room is 109 inches, so a little under 10 feet. 10 feet's 120 inches. So a little under 10 feet. So it's basically from right there where I cut that. But I have to clean that cut up. Anyway, it's pretty big. It's 10 feet. So on this side, there's going to be a cabinet, a space, a cabinet in the middle, a space, and another cabinet. And those are all going to be drawers because she likes that kind, I guess. And then we're just going to put a countertop over that. The quartz, she likes quartz. They're a little more expensive, but they're cool. You know, I'm good with that. And then that can be like a folding deal to fold laundry on. And then here's the cool thing about, so then we still have, this whole room is 18 feet, I think, or 19 feet, something like that. This is going to be her pantry on this side. So it's you know, 9 feet. it's going to be pretty big. This darn camera doesn't really do it justice, but you know, it's going to be 10 by 9. It's going to be a pretty big room. And then what we're going to do there is I'm going to, this is just going to, so obviously this is the kitchen, which is all coming out. I'm just going to cut a hole here, you know, a doorway, but without the door, and then we're going to have a sliding, you know, barn door deal, which is going to look really cool because, oh, and this sucks. So this pocket door, she doesn't like it here for whatever reason. So I have to put the door here. But rather than tearing that pocket door out, because that goes all the way back into that wall, I'm going to push it in there. I'm going to take off this trim and I'm going to frame it up. I'm going to cut into wherever wood I can get and just leave the pocket door right in there. And then obviously mechanical room, furnace, all my plumbing stuff, and the hot water heater. So that's all going to be in there. I feel real bad, dude. Like, I was swearing and stuff like that because it sucked real bad doing that. And, you know, oh, look at this. Brand new. Super Sawzall. I spent the money. And a little whiskey there. Anyway, I spent the money. No, that's just Coke, guys. Anyway, I spent the money to get this orbital Super Sawzall. Now, watch this. It's plugged in right now. So watch, you have to like... I'm fucking taking it back, but there's no... I bought it at Home Depot, and there's no Home Depots down here. So you just gotta like find the sweet spot in it to use it. And then you'll be in the middle of your friggin' cut, and it'll just cut out on you. I was so mad, man. Like, it made the job take so much longer than it friggin' should have, you know? And I did the right thing and spent the money and bought the best tool for the job. And, like, I like Milwaukee stuff, but I want to go to that guy's house right now. Mr. Milwaukee, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I don't know. I just luck of the draw, kind of, I guess. But here we are just going to go with an original seal. And I was going to maybe use this as my ceiling. But I'm not going to do all that. It's just a friggin' laundry room and a pantry. And then the cool thing about this pantry, I'm just going to custom build shelves and stuff like that in it. So I don't have to spend a ton of money there. All I'm thinking about, and I think it'll look cool, I'm going to use my threader and some black gas pipe. And they make cleats that you can screw and just make all of the, frame out of that. And then just put like pine, paint some pine white or whatever color she wants, or maybe stain it, I don't care. For the actual shelves, you can get like 16-inch pine or something like that, and they'll be nice deep shelves. I mean, it's friggin' 9 by 9 or 10 by 9. It's gonna be a big old pantry, bro. Wow. Sorry. So anyway, yeah, it's been kind of crappy. Just getting that out sucked, and that really sucks. So I don't want to start nailing shit. It's like 11:30 at night, and so I'm just set up for tomorrow. I'm gonna put all these braces in between my joists, my new ones, because I'm pretty damn sure I have to replace this whole floor in here. Because we're doing hardwood floors throughout, and there's a huge sag in it right there. And then there's a hump over there. Now this wall here is there's a concrete footer under there, just like this, a concrete foundation midway through the house, just like that. So, I mean, I'm taking up all this shitty pergo laminate bullshit. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put a new floor in this, and just in the kitchen though. Over there, that's. I mean, you can tell with marbles. You put marbles on the floor and see where they go. And just kind of play around with marbles. But yeah, and in there is really straight, so that's not going to be too bad. But we are gonna and this is gonna take a long time. I realize that, and it's a one-man show, so it's gonna take what it takes. And I don't do shit half-ass, so it's gonna take a long time. Anyway, so what we're gonna do in here is push this wall back and just make this, excuse this mess. This is like just all a bunch of shit. Anyway, yeah, like this was just here. This was in that back room. But what I'll do is just make this room a little smaller and then put the door here. So it'll be on the other side of this door, almost like that. And then we're gonna push this wall back. And I got my buddies from Chicago, these really cool masons that were on that Andreas job. They're gonna build me a stone fireplace for in there, like a stone fireplace, not an insert, the real deal. So that'll be cool. But what I gotta do, they're good guys. I'll do video on it when they do it, but they said they can do it next winter. They're real slow. Masons are always real slow in the winter, so they'll do it next winter. And I've got to move that wall out, and then I've got to pour a concrete pad in there for them to build up on. Cool thing is they're giving me a really cheap price, and it's not that bad because it's just a ranch. That chimney doesn't have to go 2 stories up, so that's really good. Yeah. So I can just look at that. Don't freak out, Nate. But anyway, and then this room here is going to be like a mudroom / obviously this is coming out, that's going in the shop. And this is going to be kind of like a breakfast room area. I'm going to put a bay window in there. And I'm going to put a big window right there. It'll get a ton of light. And same thing, I have to redo the floor in there just like I did in the room I'm standing in. But the cool thing is it's already got the foundation is under there, so it shouldn't be too bad. But it ain't gonna be real friggin' easy either. So it just sucks. And I can do this stuff after work and stuff. I mean, I have to drive 7.5 hours down here, and I've got all the farm stuff. If it was up to me, I'd just get this land ready because it needs so much work. I did do a lot. That tractor put me behind with that PTO out and driving for parts and all that. I mean, shit just takes longer, and it's it sucks, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm willing to put the work in for the life that I want to live. I'm setting myself up for, I don't know, whatever, man. So that's kind of where I'm at. But the good thing is here comes the easier part, building. This demo shit sucks. I still got to get some nails out of there and stuff like that. But I'm keeping this wall, or this header. There's nothing wrong with that. On this corner, that wall is going to all be rebuilt. But I'll do that as part of this next room. So I can keep that footer and the top, or the bottom plate and top plate. I can keep both of those. It's just, you guys saw those studs in there. They didn't make any sense, and they was all puked in there. This was all rotted out. The reason I cut this one out is because it's going to be a 2x6 wall, because I have all that plumbing. I have a sink going in over there, so I need hot cold drain, and then washer dryer, hot cold drain. And so that's going to be a 2x6 wall on that side. And then we are going to put a door here. I actually have the doors. My old lady's sleeping, but whatever. I'll show you guys just because. Bought these cool doors. So that's them. They're solid doors. So we're going to have a door there, and then there's an opening here for a closet, but they're going to match. So the TV's on, but she's out. I don't want to start using the nail gun. She's sleeping. So anyway, that's what's oh yeah, over here. I swear to God that was getting water in there, but it's not. That's stained. So I have to use bleach to get that off, just in case it's black mold. But it's really dry. It's been raining a little bit, and that's from before. That's dry. So it just, there was a leak in there and it stained it. The list goes on, guys. But construction, building, it's not hard. Like, if all I had to do was build this room, I'd have been done. But tearing it down and then building it and trying to straighten up a bunch of hack friggin' work, that's what takes the time. So now I am, now I'm at the better part. So I'm going to put all these in here, these spacers, so these things don't twist on me like they didn't. But I'm not nailing anything to their old ones, because I'm going to have to take that floor out, I think. Maybe not all the way back here, but at least, look at that. That's one of theirs. So anyway, but they're all just 2x6s, and I'll do them 16-inch center and just string it out, plywood it. I have a nice solid floor after that, brace it in between like I did back here, and then plywood the crap out of it, and I'll have a nice straight level floor for when I put in the cabinets and lay my hardwood floors and stuff, and it'll never have to be done again. So I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to have to do, but a couple more projects before that. So anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.